gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how a pimp get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Hey girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down like 24 karat, 24 karat magic. What's that sound? 24 karat, come on now. 24 karat, 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out.
All right. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Mr. Bear, how you do? I just the Allah. How do you do? Good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome to your favorite midday escape. That's Launch Our Show right here on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. My name is LOLIPOP. As I always say, I will always serve you sweetness, one vibe at a time. And I'm here to keep you company all the way from this time, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And I'm here to keep you company with good music, hot gist, and everything trending around Nigeria and beyond. Yes, welcome. It's another Tuesday, and it's still early in the week. Yes, yesterday was just Monday, and today is Tuesday. And but we are bringing the energy you need to keep pushing. Either you're at work, or you're on the road, or you are just relaxing wherever you are. Just stay locked into JDN Radio 101.5 FM, because today I promise you it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast today. So let's kick things off with something easy this afternoon. I will just, I'm here to keep you company all through today. Now, let's go for a short musical break. Let's go on another musical break. Okay, let's have Brandy Aphrodisiac. Enjoy this.
Whatever you want, I got it, Bobby. Don't hesitate, holla at me. What I'm looking for, simple you see. Love is support, sexuality. When I'm with you, I don't wanna leave. Need you just like air that I breathe. But when I'm not with you, I'm missing out.
All right. Music that speaks your mind. That's what we do here. Welcome. It's still your lunch hour show on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And my name is LOLIPOP, serving you sweetness, one vibe at a time. All right. I still have gist for you concerning brandy. Anyway, let me just start from here. Let's take trending international gist about what is happening right about now. All right, let's talk about Middle East tension. Yes, Middle East tension and the global energy crisis. Yes, it's a big story right now as tension between the US and Iran is escalating again. Yeah, we have US as there are military threats. There have been military threats from both sides. These will retaliate. There has been counterattacks and attacks, and there has been failed peace talks and even a blockade affecting the Strait of Hormuz. We all know what Strait of Hormuz is. That is a place on the sea where they have to transport oil, energy from one location to the other, and which is a very major oil route that oil pass through to be disbursed, to be distributed to various nations. And this is already causing fuel shortages, as we all know, and there is rising energy prices worldwide. If you go to one station today, here in Nigeria, even here, you ask from one petrol station to the other, you see that the prices varies. So yes, and it is affecting many economies. It's affecting our economies even here in Nigeria. We don't need to talk about that. You see them, you say things are just getting out of hand. We have everything is just, the price are just skyrocketing every now and then. And then we have because of that same crisis of this threat from US, Iran, and Israel concerning this threat concerning the Strait of Hormuz, and that these also have also affected global market, and everybody's just they are just reacting fast as we have oil prices that are just rising. Prices is different. You see it here at maybe 1,000 plus, maybe 1,002 or 1,300. You see some other places you buy it at 1,005. And as these oil prices are rising sharply now, we have stock are even dropping, and investors are getting nervous by the day. Investors are just getting nervous, like, how do I do this now? I've invested in so things. I've invested in some things. But let me educate you on that. You know what? This is why I said you should always listen to the radio. Yes, because on radio they will educate you. Yes. Let me just give you, like this very station, JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Let me just give you this hint. Always make sure you listen to Money Matters on JDN Radio. There, Joy Akinlolu will give you education when it comes to stocks, where to buy from, some stock you can buy, and some stock that you should not buy, so that it will save you from panicking, from developing BP. Okay, so that is that about that. And also, these oil prices, these threats, these failed talks, peace talks that has been failing, and this and that, with all this that is happening, has also affected flight, transport. Just in Nigeria, we heard about airlines. They are trying to say, yes, they are going to increase their transport aviation, the fee they charge people. But Festus Keyamo has just, tell them that they should just mellow down. So we thank God that Nigeria is reporting to that. Also, transport and food. Food prices. If you go to markets now today, you want to buy rice, they'll tell you rice is like so today. You get it at some place 2,100, some 2,200, some we say 2,000. So the prices of goods and food is being affected globally, and this is how international politics quietly affect your pocket. So for you to get that, okay, as we know, politics is everywhere. So it's affecting everywhere, and we have same drama but different country. So that is what is happening around the globe concerning this Middle East tension and the global energy crisis that is affecting everybody, even those in the village. They are feeling the heat. All right, let's move away from that and let's just come back here. Let's talk about Brandy. Woo! Yes, that song you just listened to, that was Brandy, that was Aphrodisiac. This Brandy is on the news. She has been, she has been in the entertainment industry for quite a long while, for a very long time. And she's in the news for the right reason. Yes, as she's about to tell her story. So she's an entertainment icon. That's Brandy. Her real name is Brandy Norwood, but she is popularly known. Her stage name is known as Brandy. So she's about to tell her story of how she started at age 14. Wow, to stardom. And she called this her story that she's about to tell. She called it with Faces Memo. So she's opening up about her storied journey from singing in church. We have so many people like that they just started from church. So she wants to start to start her story from how she started singing in church in a rural area in Mississippi to building a decades-long career. Woo! I wish her success. And she wants to talk about how she started. And in Hollywood, she is a music artist. She's a songwriter. She's a producer. And she's also an actress. So she said when she started, she said, all I want to do is just to be a singer, to touch people with my voice. And she said she wants to meet Whitney Houston. Oh, Whitney Houston now, of blessed memory, she's late now. And looking at somebody like that, she took Whitney Houston as her role model, and all her dream was just to sing to people, for people to feel her voice, and also to meet Whitney Houston. And though Whitney Houston she's dead now, and she's here now to tell the story. And she said that was just her dream. And she said she doesn't know that God had another plan for her life. So you can see. So she said she was able to expand into acting. She started with singing from church, then to the stage, then to the Hollywood. She starts. I can't even remember. There are so many of her movie that she featured in that I watched, and they were very interesting movies. So she said she wants to, give faces of her life, how she started from age 14 to stardom. So, and she said today. She never knew that God had other plans for her, and how all the other plans started playing out. She wants to talk about it, and this is a very good one for her. So I want to say congratulations to her, Brandy. Okay, let's go for a short musical break. Let's enjoy Baby. Give me I Wanna Be Down, Brandy. I Wanna Be Down. By Brandy. Let's enjoy that so that you can know, yes, what she's really talking about. All right, stay glued to JDN Radio 101.5 FM. We'll be back. right. This is TJDN Radio 101.5 FM, Launch Our Show with your girl Lollipop, serving you sweetness one time at a time, one vibe at a time. All right, welcome back from that musical break. All right, let's come down home. Let's talk about Nigeria. Yes, let's talk about Davido. Davido is in the news. Yes, Davido just confirmed that he is going to be having a joint project with Chris Brown. Woo! That is huge. As we know now, Davido, they disappoint. So he talked about his project with Chris Brown, and he said he's working in collaboration with Chris Brown, and that the project will come out, that music will be out by next year. It's going to be the bomb. And he talked about this, that, as we all know, if you can remember, that is back then in 2019, he did a collaboration with Chris Brown, which he called Blow My Mind. Yes. And he said there's still more collaboration, and he said he's open just to promote our culture, to bring Nigeria to the global world, to the global scene, to make us, yes, know that, yes, we are there. Okay, so, and this is a very good news from Davido right there. So he said that we should all be expecting, and he said he's still open to collaboration with Americans, and he's also an American, so he said he's open to more Americans to collaborate with, just to speak about Nigeria and to place Nigeria in a very right way. And he said he's ready, he's open, and he said he's working concerning project with Chris Brown, and he said it's going to come out by next year. So that is that. We should expect more from Davido and Chris Brown come next year. All right, let's move on from that story. Let's talk about Very Dark Man and Bilot saga. If you could remember, if you're following this very channel, I talk about Very Dark Man and Bilot saga concerning this. He has to, sue Bilot, and then Bilot was arrested, was remanded in Kuje, and after 20 days, even though the Very Dark Man said that Bilot is going to be behind the bar of 26 days, but we thank God. Oku 6 days, 26, so, but he spent 20 days behind the bar, and he has been released. And I saw a video where he was, attending to press when they were asking. He just said, thank God he's out, and he expressed his gratitude to people that supported him financially and physically, and all the rest, that he really thanked them, especially Shogore, for, helping him out concerning his bail terms. Even though he has been granted bail, but he couldn't perfected his bail terms, so that was why he had to go back to the Kuje prison to be remanded. And thank God today, so he's out now, so to enjoy with his family and friends there. So this is just a lesson for us. So we don't like one of the video of a Very Dark Man that he talked about. He said that people should not just be making empty threats. There are some people that will just say, there's nothing you can do. I will do. If they say, I don't like something, especially when people say, I don't like this thing, stop it. When people say that, please just ensure you do. You just, adhere to their terms and conditions, that their terms or everything that they give to you, that this thing they don't like. You should respect people's privacy or opinion, whatever it is. So you respect me, I respect you. You see, because Vidya said if he's type of the person that if somebody trample on his ego, that he can go to any length, that he can even go to the extent of selling his kidney just to make sure that he send that person to jail. So I will just tell you, when you are doing something and that person just call your attention to it and say, Mr. Man, I don't like this thing you are doing to me. Hey, I don't like it. You have to stop it. Just stop it. So let's just stop this daring of a thing. I dare you, I dare you. Some people can go to any length to do anything, to achieve anything. So I'll just tell us to just mellow, okay? So that is that about Very Dark Man and Below saga. Thank God it's out now. And Very Dark Man said it's not backing down, that he will still pursue the case to the latter. Anyway, may God help them through that. All right, that is that about Very Dark Man and Below saga. All right, let me give you one more gist before we go on another musical break. And this time around is about Peter Okoye. As Peter Okoye dumped, he said he doesn't want to have to share the same birth date with his brother Paul. In fact, this on and on should I call it fight now, that has been between these two brothers. For people that way back then, when you hear P Square, you hear that song and you'll be happy. I don't know, maybe because of their marriages, their wives, or I really don't know, but there have been allegations upon allegations, and they have been filing case against each other, suing each other, taking each other to EFCC. And you know, there have been so many dramas surrounding this duo, Peter Okoye and Paul Okoye. And in fact, Nigerians, when they separated, there was a time they separated and they came back there, and I think that was in 2021. They announced that yes, they are back together now, and blah blah blah. But all of a sudden, they just they said they are no longer together. And now we have Peter coming out to say he doesn't. He said his birthday was November 18, but he said now he doesn't want to share that same very date that he was born, which is November 18. He said now he wants to, because he said if anybody, any of his well-wishers, anybody that send him message on that very particular day, which is November 18, that he will not respond. He said he will not respond, that he has changed his birth date. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing that though. How you say you want to change your birth date? Anyway, I don't know, but I believe it's because of the saga between him and his brother and their elder brother, Jude Okoye. But I just pray God should just intervene. With this, their fight. Twins that were born on the same day, oh. You see now. Anyway, I prayed all those things will come to an end. So he said, henceforth, his fans, his well-wishers, that nobody should congratulate him on the 18th of November, that rather 38th November. So he has chosen a new date for himself. He has chosen a new date for himself to be for people to greet him and say yes, happy birthday to him. So that is that about Peter and Paul Okoye with Jude Okoye, their elder brother. All right, let's go on a short musical break. Let's enjoy Davido. Please, Osho, please play me Davido with Chris Brown. That's Blow My Mind. Girl, you just blow my mind, blow. Enjoy it.
Never waste your time, never let you go. Top down, back to back, you the best I know. Oh yeah, you dey blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. For your love, I go change my life, change my life, change my life. Yeah, but come here to your dance, make us spend ego. Dirty white for me, I say so. So many nights I dey wait for my time to get you all alone for one night. You do me something no lie, I go mad for your type. I want to do you whatever you want, freaky for you.
More music at NigerHub.com.
Girl, you just dey blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. Girl, you just dey blow my mind, blow my mind. Your body dey blow my mind.
I ain't just wanna sip, I'm tryna steal your love. I'm guilty of it. I don't give a shit about who telling all our business when I'm killing it, when I'm feeling it, kissing it and turning to an animal. Yeah, girl, I fuck with her attitude. Angry and you're dangerous. It don't matter, no. Cause your body controlling me. It don't matter now. And I know you see the same vision. Nobody gon' change how we live. Nobody gon' change how I feel about you. I want to do you whatever you want. Freaky, freaky for you. Show me what you're into. Oh girl, you just blow my mind. Your body blow my mind. Girl, you just blow my mind. You.
More music at NigerHawk.com.
Baby
right, you're welcome back. It's still your lunch hour show on JDN Radio 101.5 FM with your girl, Lollipop, serving you sweetness, one vibe at a time. I hope you are not disappointed. You can't be disappointed with me. All right, let's talk about what is trending right now. Yes, okay. There has been trending conversation online surrounding one social media influencer personality. What do we call her now? Gay. Yeah, what is it about him? Yes, there have been reports that and reactions are surfaced online from his siblings who allegedly called him out. For what? He called him out over claims that he has not been supportive of them financially and otherwise. And in response, you know, Gege now, talkative, if you talk, he has come out to say, yes, he reacted online to that calling out by his sibling. And he said he has come out to defend himself and suggesting that family expectations and public judgment are not always as simple as they appear on social media. Do you hear that? Yes. So his statement has since sparked mixed reactions with some people. Some people are supporting him and others insisting that family responsibility should come first, regardless of circumstances. That family responsibility should come first, regardless of any circumstances. And the situation has now turned into a wider online debate about family obligations versus personal boundaries. Family obligations and personal boundaries. So there have been expectation placed on successful siblings. Let's talk about it today. So you can join me live on Facebook on JDN Radio 101.5 FM live. You can drop your comment, your opinion about this very topic today. So let's talk about it. And you can join me for those that join me on TikTok, B Daddy, Josephine, Pamela, God, James C, Gunray. Thank you so much for joining me and others. Thank you so much for joining me. So you can drop your comments, your thoughts about this this controversial topic now, about this family obligations and personal boundaries. So let's talk about it. And, you know, expectation placed on successful siblings. As we all have, you know, there will be one person in that family. This person will be like, and siblings, their expectation on that very particular person that is successful will be like, you have to, you know, cater for everyone. You have to feed the family. You have to send everybody, maybe your siblings that are yet to go to school or they drop out, you have to send them to school. So the prayer of public opinion on private family matters. So let's talk about it, okay? So you can engage. Let's talk about this. About what do you feel about this very topic? About at one point, do you think does family responsibility becomes prayer or entitlement? So at what point do you think family responsibility become prayer or entitlement? And should family disputes like this be handled privately instead of bringing it to social media? And we have some people, they will come to social media, they will put everything on social media. They'll be like, you know, like Delano, today we are eating noodles and egg. They will put everything that is affecting them, they'll put it on the social media and be like people to comment. And so let's talk about this. Should family disputes like this be handled privately instead of, you know, bringing all their family matters? Even the elder brother has also come out to say, yes, he paid for my surgery, and after the surgery, what will I eat? He did not give me money, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has just been coming out to, you know, to say their own side of the story. You will let them money from Akibode. You will let them money from Akibode and Olabode. You just collect money from everyone so that you can buy a phone, and you starve yourself to just make sure that, yes, this phone, I want to buy an Android phone, or you want to buy what's all that, this phone that they used to buy now. So when you now buy it, so when some people see you that, this boy, this girl don't get phone, automatically you have become the family bank manager. Be like, ẹ wo phone tọmọ yìí lò ó ti make ẹ. Or let's look at it this way. Or in Nigeria, once you make money and you blow, your account balance is no longer yours. So it becomes community project. They will be like, how much is it blow? If you know, I must collect from that money that you just make. Everybody, or you just change location, be like, it's not a big boy. It's not a big girl. Big madam, cash madam, no one, or they just see you on, maybe you just bought a new clothes and you just, maybe, this is very expensive. I will be like, mommy, what you doing now? Oh, yeah, now. So, what do you think about this today? So, let's just talk about it. Let me open the studio line 07048001015, 07048001015, or 08022102163. So what I thought about the story this morning about family obligations and family boundaries. When you blow, does that mean you should not give out to your people? So have you been in this kind of situation before where success brought unexpected financial pressure, maybe from your family or from your friends? So when they just see that, this boy, your money don't come. So have you ever been in that situation that this gay has found himself? So have you ever been in that situation where success, maybe you just got a new job or you just got anything and a success anyway, and this brought about unexpected financial pressure, maybe from your family or from your friends? So has this ever occurred to you? Or you can drop your opinion on the social media and at JDN Radio 101.5 FM, or you can TikTok also at Lologist Update. All right, while I wait your call, let me just take a musical break. All right, OSHO, please play me MMS, AISHAT, and Wizkid. Enjoy this.
You see, this life thing, yeah, it's all about understanding, bro. You gotta understand what you're doing. You need a direction, bro.
What's up on the time? What's up on the time? When I just did try, when I just did try. When I drop a song, I go need to dance. I do what I could get it, they pay my price. Then I find the sound, I won't go to sound. I no get a name, I no sing a sound. Sound, Mr. Money sound. I want the precise, I be like military, match up my enemy. Vigilant, forgive me, Lord, I did on your peace. Cemetery, people we don't die, people cemetery. Life is not easy, I know it's not easy, you got to do the easy.
Funny you.
traffic gone. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run for my city gone. You know be run from who you are, and waiting go be man is cast in stone. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bá wa sálẹ̀ o. Mo wáde títí mo dé ṣámi o. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó kó mi yọ. Kàdé máa ṣe ń ta lè ṣe kàdé máa yọ. Orí Ọlọ́run, my mama leave me here, you know long. Lost myself and I found my purpose. Yeah, every day I know that I am blessed. Tonight we go just love me. Yeah, they can do me. Nothing man, no face. Survive today. These kind of things in our life we do.
All right. It's still your lunch hour show on JDN Radio 101.5 FM with your girl LOLIPOP, serving you sweetness one time at a time, one vibe at a time. Yeah. All right. That song that just played now, I will say, it talks a lot about what I just discuss concerning this gay of a thing, concerning the financial prayer, concerning his success, and his siblings calling him out that yes, he's stingy, is that he doesn't give money to his families, and you see, okay, Shaken and Whiskey has said it, everything lo year long, but I would just say anything you want to do, like this guy said, Gege said he cannot kill himself, that they should go out and hustle. He said they should go out, they should not depend on him. He said he can only do his best, and then he cannot give all. He said he cannot give to his brothers and sisters, and at the end of the day, he will turn pauper because he knows he's from a poor family, and they will have to come and beg from them again. Wow. If you look at it, anyway, you sieve it to the right, then to the left. You think about it, then. But I would just say, just do your best. What you know you can do, give your best. Like Gege said, that guy is very intelligent. He said he can only give his best and not all. So just give your best. If you are, if you get money now, just give your best to your siblings, to your families, so that they can say yes. At some point, he did this, he did that. So just do your best and leave the rest for God. So, like what he said. And Whiskey that Shakira said is that God understands everything. So he knows how he does the things. So, and we cannot query him on that. So, as we round up today edition of Lunch Hour Show with your girl LOLIPOP, I would just say, remember this. No matter how tough things are, no matter how tough things get, you are stronger than your challenges. Know that. And also, keep pushing, keep believing, and most importantly, keep showing up. Okay? So, Ibadan, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for spending your lunch hour show with me, your lunch hour with me. Thank you so much. I remain your host, LOLIPOP, serving you sweetness, one vibe at a time. I'll catch you next time. That's next Tuesday. By tomorrow, Wednesday, you're going to meet Anna Judge, the girl with a sonorous voice. My name is Anna. I want to be like her. I really love that voice. Anyway, God knows how he does his things. So anything you have, just appreciate it. All right, on that note, I want to say special thanks to OSHO, my studio manager. He has been the one giving me the song that I have been listening to. So thank you so much. Kasha next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Every day, every time, every
Drinking Hennessy now. I hope you see now. Say you don't bust my eyeglass. You don't scatter my plans.
JDM Radio 101.5 FM, broadcasting for all.
How you not there? How you not there? How you not there? Hey, you go get radio for Ibadan. JDN 101.5 FM. Don't land the Ibadan. He don't come home. Leave am like that, make it be like that.
Anywhere you are, anywhere you go.
Leave am like that, make it be like that.
Entertainment, music, exotic programs and news.
Leave am like that, make it be like that.
Number 1 Church Street for Joyce B. Ibadan.
Leave am like that, make it be like that.
Make you not there, Yaramo.
Leave am like that, make it be like that.
The time is 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. Here is the world news today, Tuesday, the 21st day in the month of April 2026. Reaching you live from JDN 101.5 FM, Joyce B. Road, Okeado, Ibadan. Broadcasting for all. I am Hannah George. First, the headlines. Uganda, Congo troops raid ADF camp. US, Iran signal possible talks in Pakistan as ceasefire nears end. Now the news in detail. Ugandan and Congolese forces have rescued at least 200 civilians in a raid on an Islamist militant camp in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The Ugandan military stated that the captives, including a 14-year-old girl, had been held by the Allied Democratic Forces, a Ugandan group operating in eastern Congo that pledged allegiance to the Islamic State a decade ago, with many of them looked frail and suffered from untreated illnesses like malaria, respiratory infections, and exhaustion. The ADF has killed thousands of civilians in eastern Congo since 2014, according to UN figures, and the Congolese army states that the group is responsible for mass kidnappings and forced marriages of young female captives. Uganda deployed troops to Congo in 2021 to help Kinshasa fight the ADF after the group was pushed out of western Uganda in the early 2000s and relocated across the border. The United States have stated that it's confident peace talks with Iran will go ahead in Pakistan, and the senior Iranian official stated that Tehran is positively reviewing joining, though no decision has been made. The Pakistani source involved in the discussion said momentum is building for talks to resume tomorrow, as a 2-week truce in the war is set to expire within days. Reports indicate that U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance will travel to Pakistan for negotiations, and President Trump could join in person or virtually if a deal is signed. Markets reacted to the optimism, with oil prices falling more than $1 and stocks rebounding in early Asian trading after spiking on Monday on doubts over talks. Tensions remain high, with Tehran condemning Sunday's U.S. seizure of the Iranian vessel Tuskar for allegedly carrying dual-use items calling it a ceasefire violation and demanding the release of the ship crew, and their families warning the U.S. would bear full responsibility for any further escalation. Trump stated on Monday that Iran would negotiate but insisted it cannot have a nuclear weapon, while also warning of strikes on Iranian infrastructure if its terms are rejected. Iran says it would eat power and desalination plants if Gulf Arab states if its civilian infrastructure is attacked. The war, which began on February 28, has killed thousands and rattled global energy supplies, with the Strait of Hormuz at the center of leverage for both sides. Peru's electoral authorities began reviewing thousands of contested ballots yesterday, altering the count from the April 12 general election and delaying final results with 6% of polling stations and more than 1 million votes being challenged over inconsistencies and errors on tally sheets. The National Jury of Elections says public hearings on the disputed stations could take weeks, with a final presidential result expected no later than May 15 to allow runoff candidates time to campaign. With nearly 94% of ballots counted, conservative frontrunner Keiko Fujimori leads with about 17% of the vote, and left-wing Congressman Roberto Sanchez